So Toyota might finally be building a real performance truck, like actually going after the Raptor and TRX. The evidence has been piling up for quite a while now, and this past month, something's happened that makes it feel very real. So let's talk about it. What's up, everyone? I'm DC5 James, and today we're talking about Toyota. You know, they've been in this weird middle ground with the Tundra. It's a great truck, got solid off-road capability with the TRD Pro, but it really doesn't stack up as a Raptor competitor. It just hasn't been in that conversation, but that might be changing. And the clue is a trademark filing for a name that honestly I did not see coming. Okay, so first off, here's some context. Right now, Toyota's Tundra lineup tops out with the TRD Pro. And look, the TRD Pro is a great truck. Seriously, it's capable, it's tough, it looks mean as hell, and it's got the Toyota badge, which basically means it'll outlive your grandchildren. But here's the problem. In a world of high performance, desert eating, dune jumping, hold my beer performance pickups, the TRD Pro is not really a competitor. It's not stacking up. But on the other side of that fight, you've got the Ford F-150 Raptor, a truck that's, it's so legendary, it basically created its own category. And sitting right next to it, like an absolute unit, is the Ram 1500 TRX. It's supercharged, 702 horsepower, is genuinely unhinged in the best possible way. These trucks are far more than capable. People line up for them. People make YouTube channels about them. And Toyota's been kind of just chilling on the sideline, not really doing anything to compete. So here's where it starts to get interesting. It started last year with some spy shots. Photographers caught a wide-body Tundra prototype out in the wild. It had wider fenders. It had a beefed-up stance. People in the truck community kind of lost their mind. Like, is Toyota actually doing this? Could it be true? People speculated. Forums exploded. Comment sections got pretty spicy. But then in February of this year, Toyota did something they almost never do. They sent out a survey to actual owners. They asked them to weigh in on potential names for a, quote, high-performance truck package for off-road enthusiasts. And the options were pretty interesting. We had the TRD Baja, which was a classic nod to the most legendary desert race on the planet. The TRD Iron, which is kind of cold and industrial. I can respect it. The TRD Berserk, which is kind of strange. Made me do a little bit of a double take when I saw that. Then there was the one that apparently won the vote, the TRD Hammer. Yeah, that's right, the TRD Hammer. And we're not just speculating anymore because Toyota made it official. Well, as official as we can get at this point. According to The Drive, Toyota recently filed a trademark application for the name TRD Hammer. And when an automaker files a trademark, they're not just doing it for fun. They're protecting a name because they plan to use it. So let's think about what this means. Toyota didn't just brainstorm a cool name and forget about it. They surveyed owners, they picked a winner, and then immediately went to protect it legally. So they're not just thinking about building something, they're probably already building it. And if you needed any more evidence about this, there's one more sign that Toyota is deadly serious about this. Look no further than the Mint 400. Now, for those that don't know, the Mint 400 is one of the most grueling off-road races in America. It's in the Nevada desert. There's heat, there's dust, there's rocks. It's absolute chaos for hundreds of miles. Toyota entered a Tundra in this race, and they didn't just participate. They didn't just build some brand awareness or learn from the experience. They actually won. So let's think about that. Toyota put a Tundra in one of the toughest desert races in the country, and it actually came out on top. So that's not a coincidence, in my opinion. That's a proof of concept. So what is the TRD Hammer exactly? Here's where we get to have a little fun because nothing's officially confirmed yet. Based on everything we know, the wide body prototype, the off-road focus, the racing pedigree, I think we're looking at Toyota's answer to the Raptor formula. Wider track, long travel suspension, probably tuned by TRD with some serious shock upgrades, maybe Fox, maybe something custom. It's probably going to have big aggressive tires. We see the wide body kit. Now, the big question is the powertrain. The current Tundra runs a twin turbo V6. The iForce Max hybrid version makes around 437 horsepower. Could they beef that up more, or is there something different under the hood? If Toyota is serious about going after the TRX, they're going to need to talk numbers. Here's the thing. The Raptor doesn't have a massive horsepower figure either, and it's absolutely beloved. Performance trucks aren't just about total horsepower, they're about the total package. We're talking suspension, capability, and if Toyota's Mint 400 win tells us anything, they might have this in the bag. So look, there's nothing official confirmed. Toyota hasn't stood on a stage and said, here it is, here's the TRD Hammer, here's the price. Not yet. But between the spy shots, the survey, the trademark filing, and the Mint 400 victory, the evidence is stacking up pretty fast, and it's pointing in one very exciting direction. I'll be honest with you, I've been slowly becoming a Toyota truck guy over the past few years, and if they pull this off, if the TRD Hammer is everything these breadcrumbs are hinting at, it's going to be one of the most exciting truck launches in a very long time. The Raptors had the desert performance segment basically to itself for years. The TRX shook things up, and now Toyota might be about to shake it up even more. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited about a TRD Hammer? Do you think Toyota can actually compete with the Raptor and TRX? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. I always try to respond. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. I'm DC5 James, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.